Oh yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah, so that's the first single off of the album that's supposed to release, I think, in October.
Oh, okay, cool.
And based on the way that it starts and ends, I'm really kind of hoping that that like piano motif is something that goes throughout the album and like interconnects the songs and stuff. I think that that would be super cool.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I'm really hoping that that's the way that they're planning on having it work.
Yeah, you described that really well. It definitely has more of a pop punk sort of edge.
Yeah, but it's got that very proggy sort of song structure, with especially with like that weird bridge with the really I don't know, some other mode than major or minor for sure with
Yeah,
that
definitely.
with that piano, and
It
also
sound-
and
it
also
sounds-
just go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it has this really theatrical sort of bombast to it that I really admired too.
Yeah, for sure. And also like you listen to the vocals, and I mean Spencer is an amazing singer, but just that line like the drives the dagger deep, where or
Yep.
I'm an awful singer, but where he does that that like octave jump is just insane to me.
Oh yeah, like the guy just continues to just astonish me. Did you hear that vocal rise at the end of Satellite on
Yes, I
Holy
did.
shit. I was watching some sort of analysis on YouTube, and they said that he like that jump made him go completely into a female vocal range, which is like frankly astounding.
Well, and the crazy thing is, before Periphery, he wasn't a singer.
Yeah, I heard that.
He has no background before that.
Yeah, and I mean, if you listen to like really early Periphery, it's amazing just listening to how much he has grown in his talent.
Well, I saw it perfectly said somewhere where it was like, originally I came to Periphery for the guitars and all the chugs, and then I stayed for Spencer's amazing voice. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much right.
Oh yeah. Like I remember listening to them around like the Juggernaut era, and people just were abusing Spencer relentlessly in the comments. Like, and it was totally just trash sort of criticism. Like of course they loved his screaming, but I actually saw somebody saying that they just despised the girly inflections. And it's like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever read.
Yeah, I've never heard. I think that something like that is really dumb. But it's funny that that there is so much criticism about that, because there's also been like a really large push for them to re-record that first Periphery album, but they just really don't want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would be a waste of time anyway, because they definitely seem like a band that's more interested in progressing rather than just sort of rehashing what's already just sort of a done deal. And I mean, those older songs, like, I mean, still are amazing.
Yeah, they're really good. Like, the production isn't nearly as like high quality as they have now,
Yeah.
but like, I mean, that doesn't really matter, because the song structure and the songwriting and all of that is still there, and that's like the part that's important, you know.
Oh yeah.
So what do you have up next for us?
So I have a Pink Floyd song off of Metal, which I think is sort of an underappreciated album by them.
It's a really good one. It's definitely like a deep cut. It's like the Pink Floyd fans' choice of album.
Oh yeah, like I recently just listened to this album cover to cover just for the first time a couple months ago, and I've been going back to it a lot. I really love it.